Hey, what's up, guys? Nuclear here. So, I know I'm a little bit late for this, or a few days late for this, but I've just been away from home, so I haven't been able to cover this straight away. But I just wanted to make this video to talk about the new LR Goku Black Rose and the new LR Broly Cheelai and Lemo card, which I think they're both very good, very good LRs. Now, these are the two LRs from the top legendary summon that we're gonna get, and we all predicted, we were all hoping for like an LR full power Broly and LR Murder. I mean, this is technically Broly and Murder, but except it's still Goku Black, and this is still Broly, so it's very similar. Um, okay, so first off, I am gonna talk about Goku Black first, and just that art looks so goddamn good. Like for the art alone, I'm just like for these two, like their art's just so goddamn good. And like that HP stat too. Okay, so first of all, I'm actually gonna have a look at the super attack animations. Well, look at Goku Black super attack animations. Then I'm gonna cover everything else and share my thoughts, and then I'll do the same for Broly. Uh, Broly, Cheelai and Lemo.
この痛みがまた俺を強くする。神の怒りの強さがいかほどのものなのか、その身に刻み込め。
Yeah, so I am quite a huge fan of those animations, especially that actor skill. Now, that actor skill transformation and super attack animations, you're not really gonna see them very often, but it's not that much of a loss. I'll explain why in a second. So we have Goku Black, Super Saiyan Rose, proof of power to judge all of creation. Leader skill, future cycle, key +4, HP attack and defense plus 130%, so just typical Thornable LR leader skill there. Or extreme and key +4, HP attack and defense plus 100%. Super attack, holy, so 12 key, holy black Kamehameha, greatly raises defense for 1 turn and causes colossal damage. 18 key, holy light grenade, greatly raises defense for 1 turn and causes mega colossal damage. So I'm quite a big fan of that actually. I'm pretty sure it's just a 50% defense raise, but like putting them on that second slot will be quite good. I actually sort of brought them up, but this here LR Zamasu. I want to bring them up here, just so I can really compare the stats. Okay, so LR Rose, like 100%. His stats will be not quite like this, like a little bit lower than this, but it will be quite similar. Now, every time I've used this guy, like even though he has a 50% attack and defense to start with, he's at nearly like an more like 80k defense, and then he raises defense on this 18k. So after he raises defense, they can easily be up to 100k defense, and of course with the white support and with Gawasu, you can easily get up to like 150k defense with this guy. Now Rose, like his defense stat will be just a little bit lower, or um, yeah, maybe just a little bit lower, but having that 66%. Okay, I've talked to. Keep continuing, but after I read the passage, so draw an error, attack and defense plus 66%, gain additional attack plus 6% per key meter, max of 120%, which is busted by the way. Uh, Key plus 2 when delivering the final blow, max of key plus 6, and recover 6% HP at the end of a turn when receiving an attack. So okay, I'll go back to the comparing these two. So 50% attack and defense, with that stat, you're looking at about 80k defense and about nearly 100k was like the right setup. Zamasu, LR Rose here with 66 attack and defense in this passive, he's gonna be sitting at about like 100k defense. Yeah, he's gonna have about like 100k defense to start out with, and then he's gonna waste you know his greatly waste defense on super. So wait, 66% attack and defense seems low, but it isn't. Uh, we know that because this guy here. Okay, now I want to talk about that attack plus 6% per key meter. So it's not key speed obtained. So let's say you have 12 key like already like to start with, so you can get that 12 key super attack. So like pretty much just get that 6 times 12, and that's that attack percentage. So like pretty much if you get 20 key, you're gonna get that max 120%, and he's gonna have fully built up. He's gonna have about like 186% attack in this passive, fully built up. So he's gonna hit so goddamn hard, and he's gonna be fine defensively, having over 100k defense, and then wasting defense on super. So like his best slot, he'll be best in the second or third slot basically, or maybe the first one depending on if the enemy attacks before you. Now, at the skill rage conditions able to be used starting from the 6th turn when HP is 66% or below. It doesn't. Now, a lot of people are complaining about about the transformation requirements, and really, yeah, it's cool and all, but the rage mode isn't even really that good anyway, because yeah, you can't take damage and you attack a bunch of times, basically for free, but I don't know, they just don't do that much damage, and I talk about defense with them, but they don't really they just take 0 damage anyway. Well, they don't really hit hard in the rage mode, so it doesn't really matter. Though Gores did point out that his attacks will be effective against all types during his rage mode, but I guess we'll just have to see. Link, Super Saiyan 3 and Fake Kamehameha, Dismal Future, Big Bad Ross's Fierce Battle, Legendary Power. Categories, Future Saga, Rumble Guard, Split Tower, Time Travel to Kamehameha, which he'll be good on all of those teams, especially, these like first 4. So, a lot of people are already underrating them, because they don't see the attack and defense plus 66%, and they're like, ooh, that's so bad, that's so bad. He's gonna hit really hard. He's not gonna hit hard. He's not gonna have any defense. But nah. And when you look at that Goku Black and Zamasu only having 50% attack and defense to start with, and having nearly 100k defense, this guy is fine. He's that's a fine number to start with, and then he greatly wastes his defense and super. So defensively, he's just gonna be able to tank normal hits from UI Goku in the legendary Goku event. Of course, if you got supered by the UI Goku, then that's where you're in trouble. Next, I'm gonna move into this LR here, the BROLY, Cheelai and Lemo. Now, I did think this was gonna be a free-to-play LR, but I was wrong. It turned out, that this is actually one of the top legendary summon LRs, which I find a bit weird because when this card was first teased, it was teased in that trailer. It was right next to a free-to-play LR, so I thought this guy was gonna be free-to-play. But I I quite like that card. How Broly's trying to do that OK hand with Cheelai, and then Moses there vibing. Okay, so I'm gonna look at these super attacks here. For whatever reason, they added the SSR and TUR Broly super attacks in here too, which they look really good too, but we're never gonna see them. I mean, unless you're super whale because you can actually use 10 copies of this card because he's just gonna be Broly in his TUI, so it depends on what he does when he's just a TUI. You can actually just keep 10 copies. Okay, so I like these Broly super attacks a lot better than LR Goku Blacks, but they're both very good. Now, I want to point something out here. Okay, so this attack right here is actually or what he's about to do is actually from Dragon Ball Z Broly, uh, which I think is quite interesting how they're mixing up attacks on DBS Broly and Dragon and the old Dragon Ball Z Broly, which is really cool. Yeah, that move right there where he just fires like tons of ki blasts. I find that very awesome. So this is Broly and Cheelai and Lemo. Uh, of course, extreme physical. A new life on Vampa. Leader skill movie bosses category ki plus 4 HP attack and defense plus 130%. Or extreme class ki plus 4 HP attack and defense plus 100%. Super attack, surprise attack. Greatly raises defense for one turn and causes colossal damage and lowers attacks. That is very powerful. 18 keys survival attack greatly raises attack and defense for one turn and causes mega colossal damage. So they're gonna. Okay, I'll explain in a second. Passive risk for friend attack and defense plus 15% per key speed obtained, plus an additional attack and defense plus 5%, and key plus 2 per key speed obtained if 2 or more physical key speeds are obtained. All allies attack plus 39% if 2 or more AGR or SDR key speeds are obtained. All allies defense plus 39% if 2 or more tech or key speeds are obtained. And then evade enemy attacks if 7 or more key speeds are obtained, which isn't hard to do. Goresh in this video pointed out that you're gonna be with orb changes. You're gonna be able to get that like 50% of the time. Well, just most of the time, really. So, they're depending on how many orbs you get, then this card is gonna be taking no damage at all. This is such. The passive leader skill super attack. I like that altogether better than the Rose. Okay, I'll keep going on. Then I'll keep explaining. Links, Brainiacs, Rival Duo, Cold Judgment, Big Bad Bosses, Sucking Speed, First Battle, and Legendary Power. Categories, Movie Bosses, and Drone Forces. Now, what gives Rose the advantage a little is that he's on a lot more teams and better teams. Oh no, I want to say better teams, but he is on more teams. By the way, you could use him in the same team as Tech Vegeta because Tech Vegeta has like pretty much all the teams. The new Ally Tech Vegeta's on all these teams, but you could use him with the two Tech Vegeta Blues leader skills because of Patara. And one only complaint I have about this card is the fact that only on 2 category teams. Like Movie Bosses is one of my most favorite teams in the games, and Drone Forces is just Drone Forces is really good, but I would like a better leader skill for it. I don't have Count Khalifa, and I only have the 8 children in my so I can't really use them there to their full capabilities. Now, this has the potential to be one of the best defensive units in the game, even if you don't get the 7 or key speed, 7 or more key speeds, because if you get physical key speeds, you get 20% attack and defense, or if you get physical, you get 20% attack and defense. Though, I think you'd rather be going for the AGR SDR or the Tech or Int, if you want that support. It's just I am just blown away by this unit. And they have high stats too. Like that HP is so high. Attack is fine. Defense is just fine. And they're gonna be popping up like a 3 million rainbow, like a constant 3 million damage attack stat, or 3 million attack stat. And then they're gonna have so much defense. It depends on how many orbs you can get. If you get the 7 orbs, even if you get the 7 orbs, he's gonna be having like a nearly a 200k defensive stat. You can't dodge in the legendary Goku event, but he's still gonna have so much defense and the physical. This is such a good unit. I like this unit better than the Rose, but I just like the fact that Rose is on better teams. If this unit was on more teams, then this unit would be quite a lot better. Next thing I really want to talk about just how wholesome this card is. It's very wholesome. I guess the leader skills are good for Battlefield if you don't have the 120% supports. That's about it, really. Yeah, like turn 2 or 3, they're gonna be taking like no damage at all. Well, yeah, I'm gonna end the video here. I've just have nothing else I really want to say. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe, join my Discord, which is in the description below. I would love to talk to all of you there. And I'll see you in the next video, podcast, live stream, whatever. And yeah, see you.